Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces August 18, 2024. Early today, there may be some off-timing or inhibitions that prevent a smooth flow of affection and direct assertion. This may be a better time to slow down or yield. While temporary, a delay or block now can help you discover areas that might need revision. As the day advances, your load feels lighter. It can be a good time to nurture a friendship or partnership, especially with memories and reminders. There is a greater appreciation for the quiet, easygoing moments in a relationship, and kind gestures or words of appreciation can go a long way toward improving your connections today. The moon spends the day in your solar third house, and your curiosity seems to take the lead. It's a good time to pick up information tidbits. One of the most important transits of 2024 is here, and it arrives over the coming days. It will appear again in December and a final time in June 2025. Yet, because it involves two of the outer planets, you may have already been feeling the cautious energy in your life building for weeks. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, will link in a sharp square with mighty Saturn, the planet of hardship, now orb, idling in your solar house of true love. You may notice that something is off when it comes to your personal and romantic life, and it isn't building long-term as you've wanted it to. For instance, you could notice that the spark is dying or the intimacy isn't aligned. The key here, though, is to not run away but to dedicate yourself to rebuilding it. How can you enjoy your money? You may not feel as restricted since Mars in Gemini will square Saturn retrograde in Pisces. As of recently, you may have felt like it is time to have more fun. However, you might also be worried about the financial implications of having too much fun. Since this can be a fine line to walk, you might be frustrated and overwhelmed trying to figure out what to do. Consider investing in a few passions and hobbies to have something to look forward to, but without breaking your budget. The planetary alignment makes you expansive and friendly today. Try turning your soft underbelly towards the world instead of that hard shell and you'll be surprised at what happens. There is a tendency to get stuck in receiving mode, however, so don't forget your own needs. Use the energy to remind yourself of what you really want and don't be afraid to vocalize it. Take time out to do something just for yourself, for example, if you are a busy parent. It will help you to better help others. Today the subject will be independence and originality. Today's vibrations will push you to follow your path and to copy no one nor to envy anyone. Try to find what corresponds with you the most, what really concerns you, and drop the rest. You can evolve if you live in harmony with yourself. So, escape and break out of your prison, even if you feel a little bit solitary in the wide open spaces alone. As the sun enters its final week in your work sector, Mercury is settling into his first full day back after retrograding for a double-dip visit yesterday and is moving towards an alignment in 2 days. With the sun focused on the future and Mercury revisiting previously covered ground, their paths are about to intersect while both maintain good relations with the two planets in retrograde motion in your work sector. This convergence illuminates not only the road ahead but also reveals a significant amount of untapped potential. Just as Venus, the planet of love, is separating from a friendly aspect to the dwarf PL.A series in your communication sector earlier in the week, the moon returns. Over the coming days, the moon will not only form a friendly aspect to Venus but to Uranus in your relationship sector, and with Ceres now in her final days in retrograde motion, this is going to open up the communication lines and especially to the past. Our eyes in the sky. Right now, you're moving through life with a sense of confidence that's both inspiring and empowering. You're composed, sure of yourself, and ready to make the most of the opportunities that are coming your way. It's a beautiful thing to feel this level of alignment, where everything seems to click into place, and you trust yourself to handle whatever comes next. This is your moment to embrace those opportunities and keep moving forward with intention and purpose. However, as you step into this empowered state, it's also important to stay grounded. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of success, to let that rush of accomplishment carry you away. But remember, balance is key. There's an old saying, pride comes before a fall. While it's essential to celebrate your achievements and savor your victory, it's equally important to remain humble and mindful. Success is not a one-time event, it's a journey. And by staying grounded, you'll continue to build on the progress you've made without losing sight of what truly matters. Picture this: you're sitting down to review your finances, maybe thinking about a new investment or planning for the future. Instead of feeling stressed or anxious, you approach it with clarity and calm. You know exactly what needs to be done, and you trust yourself to make the right decisions. This isn't about taking reckless risks or making impulsive choices. It's about being smart, strategic, and thoughtful with your resources. You have the courage to seize the right moment, and that's what sets you apart. As you move forward, keep that balance in mind. You're on the right track, but pacing yourself is just as important. Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges our way, and staying grounded will help you navigate those moments with the same calm and confidence you're feeling now. Whether you're making a big investment, managing your savings, or simply handling day-to-day expenses, trust that you've got this. You've already proven that you can rise to the occasion, so keep moving forward with that same steady energy. And here's a little reminder: you don't have to do it all alone. There are always people around you who can offer support and advice when you need it. If you're ever unsure about a financial decision or facing a challenge that feels bigger than you, don't hesitate to ask for guidance. Sometimes, a fresh perspective can make all the difference, helping you see opportunities or risks that you might have overlooked. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who believe in your success, and who are willing to share their wisdom with you. As you navigate through the day, take a moment to reflect on any past conflicts or unresolved issues that may have been weighing on your mind. Sometimes, when we're caught up in the heat of the moment, small disagreements or misunderstandings can feel much larger than they really are. But today's planetary alignment offers a gentle reminder that those issues might not be as significant as they once seemed. Perhaps what felt so important back then now appears trivial in the grand scheme of things. This could be your opportunity to let go of any lingering tension, offer forgiving, or even rekindle a connection that's been strained. Think about a time when you had a disagreement with someone close to you, maybe a friend, family member, or partner. At that moment, emotions ran high, and it felt like the issue would never be resolved. But then, with some time and perspective, you realized that the disagreement wasn't as crucial as you originally thought. Remember how freeing it felt to let go of that burden? Today holds that same potential for release and healing. Use this time to mend fences, clear the air, or simply move on from whatever has been holding you back. And don't forget, this energy isn't just about resolving conflicts with others, it's also about making peace with yourself. Sometimes, the hardest conflicts to let go of are the ones we have internally. Whether it's self-doubt, guilt, or regret, this is your chance to forgive yourself and embrace a fresh start. Let today be the day you step forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. So, take a moment to reflect on where you are right now. Celebrate your progress, but also stay mindful of the road ahead. You're in a powerful place, and by keeping your balance, staying humble, and seeking support when needed, you'll continue to thrive.